If you've been living under a rock, let me tell you about this dude. His name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. You may have heard of him. He's a world-renowned bodybuilder and actor and businessman and even politician. Now recently, this dude came out with a book called Be Useful, 7 Tools for Life. So today, I'm going to talk about 2 of these rules that really resonated with me. Number 1, have a clear vision. Why? Because it gives you direction, kind of like a map. Having a clear vision is a way to decide whether a decision is good or bad for you based on whether it gets you closer or further away from where you want to go in life. So how do you create this vision? Well, you can start out small and build out until a bigger, clearer picture reveals itself to you. Or you can start very broad and then, as Arnold says, zoom in until you have a clearer, more specific picture that leads you into a specific direction, and then you can create steps needed to get there based on that direction. So what can you do now? Create little goals for yourself. Focus on making improvements and note down your achievements one day at a time. Now, these can be exercise goals, nutrition goals, networking, even reading, getting your house organized. Start doing things that you like to do or what makes you proud of yourself when you complete them. Then proceed with weekly and then monthly goals. Now, create space for inspiration such as taking a walk, soaking in a jacuzzi. But be prepared to plan, to work, to learn, to fail, to work, to learn, to fail, repeat, because that's called life. So basically, if you want to increase your chances of success, to live the life that you want, be crystal clear in your vision. How you can do this is visualization. Visualization separates the good versus the greatest performers at the highest levels of every major international sport. So visualizing a goal and seeing it as possible creates the energy and motivation to chase that vision, like Arnold did when he wanted to be the world champion in bodybuilding. So if you want to win, you need more than your ability and desire. You need to see your way there. When you see, you can achieve. If you can't fully see your vision, you can't fully picture what the success is and what it doesn't look like. And then it becomes very hard to assess future opportunities and challenges. Life is not a dress rehearsal, practice, or even a training session. You got one life. So choose wisely what you do with it. So what is the key to making good decisions and achieving success? Have a clear vision of your ideal future and having the discipline to make choices that bring you closer to achieving success in various aspects of your life. The second lesson that really resonated with me is to pay it forward. Let's face it, we are all here today because of the people, both the good and the bad, in our lives. It's our responsibility to give back. Being useful by doing something for others is more important than just thinking about yourself. Is there a way you can help others achieve their visions or support them in their goals? Have you ever noticed when you help someone that it actually helps 2 people? It helps that other person, but it often makes you feel good too. So being useful is good for the heart and the soul. Now, this doesn't have to be complicated. Avoid overthinking this one. Sometimes it's just having more of a sense of awareness of others around you, such as, let's say you see someone struggling with a bag of groceries. We can help them. How about opening or holding a door for someone? Maybe even picking up some neighborhood trash. And if you're still stuck on what you can do to help others, I want you to think of when someone maybe did something nice for you. It doesn't have to be big. It could be a kind word, holding the elevator for someone who happens to be approaching. Pay a similar gesture like that forward to someone else. Remember when Arnold took matters into his own hands and fixed the city's potholes when the city failed to do so? No, but I must warn you, and Arnold talks about this in his book. Okay, here it is. You might become addicted to helping others. That's right, I said it. You might become addicted. It's called helper's high. That's actually a healthy addiction if you're gonna have one. That's not such a bad one to have. But like any kind of addiction, like that drug, you don't just want to do more, but you want to go bigger in your efforts. You want to help basically more people, more often, with more things. So be useful as often as you can, because we owe a whackload of gratitude to all the people who got us where we are today, especially those who created obstacles so that we could develop the life lessons as tools to level up. Setting, visualizing, and chasing after your goals while also being useful to others can lead to fulfilling success and opportunities, as demonstrated by Arnold's diverse career path, from his transition from bodybuilding to acting to politics to being a philanthropist. So pull an Arnold and go from I'll be back to I'll give back. If you got value out of today's episode, please consider sending this video by using the share button to someone who might benefit from this message. It's word of mouth referrals like this that can really help the channel grow. And I'd really appreciate it if you also like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any of my future videos of free strategies. I also have another video I want you to watch. It's called How to Translate the Bodybuilding Mindset to Everyday Life. If you have questions or suggestions for future videos, please comment below. Until next time, I'm the Iron Therapist Leslie Timble, reminding you to keep your mental game on.